Yo, we are back on another beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Week's going by pretty fast. And yeah, I just want to talk about, let's just see what I wrote today at lunch. I think that's what's going to happen here. We'll get back to Job at some point. We're just kind of dipping. So, someone at work had been bothering me. Yo, why does it always go like that? So, something at work had been bothering me, and I was thinking about it a lot. I don't really want to discuss it. And I got a video this morning on TikTok that said, "Stop worshiping the problem. Worship, you know, worship God." Right? So I thought about that. So I said this: Stop worshiping the problem. Worship God. By worshiping the problem, I'm glorifying it and putting faith in that, and putting faith in that it will persist. And as I put my faith in that, I lose faith in God. I lose faith that He's always with me and wouldn't put me in positions I couldn't handle. I lose sight of the river as I get lost in the forest. This is not a life or death situation. This isn't some omnipresent situation that's going to last forever. This isn't something important enough that I'll even remember it when it's over. So why treat it as such? Nick, just lean on the Lord. Lean on God. Lean on Jesus. They have not forsaken you. They have given you the discernment to see, the gut to feel, the intuition to know that it's time to move on. It should be exciting when you have this feeling, not scary, because you'd only feel it if it were true. Meaning, right when you feel it, this feeling of, I think I'm done here, time to pivot. Right when you feel that, you know God is already cooking. He's making moves. He's moving mountains and splitting seas for you. And so turn that fear into excitement. He's launching you into the new chapter of your life. Give praise. Give thanks. Oh, sorry, I got something to do. Give thanks. Don't come to Him worshiping the problem. Come to Him with gratitude, knowing that the reason you are feeling this is because it's time to move on and that He has something special coming for you. Something that exceeds your expectation. Something that's better than you could ever imagine. You have grown so fast and so quickly, and He sees you knocking at the door. Every time you've tried to have a relationship with Him, it was out of shame, though. It wasn't what you wanted. You weren't ready. It was your shame thinking that the only way to escape the self was to have a relationship with God. However, you don't get to God by escaping the self. You get to Him through loving the self, thanking the self. How would you get to God by hating His own creation? Shame begets that you don't understand the crucifixion of Jesus. And so you understand this now. You've come to God now because you are ready to surrender to you're ready to surrender to the flesh, ready to worship, ready to love, and so God is ready to greet you with open arms. I love you so much, God. I will wait patiently as I know you're always as I know you are going to transform everything. No more platitudes. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And that's the truth. It's like, you know, as we sink into the flesh and as we sink into like our worries, right? You know, our worries become what we pedestal. Our worries become what we glorify rather than God Himself. We don't say, "Oh God, bro, my worry, these problems I'm having, it's okay because at least I get to lean on you." Like our problems become so big that we end up minimizing God. And so what I'm trying to do is be like, when I wrote this in the wood, I was like all amped up all day, and I was feeling a certain way, and I couldn't, I called my mom about it and all this stuff. And when I got outside and after I wrote this, I just was once again in that piece that I talked about with the birds chirping and the wind rustling, and I was like, I was happy. I was like, oh God, like every time in a job or in a place where I've gotten to this point where it's like I get this feeling like I gotta go, like that I gotta go feeling. And for a while, I thought it was a feeling of fear. And so I would get scared. I would be like, oh, I got to go. But this time it was like, I don't need to rush out of it. I'm going to go. I feel like I need to go because I feel like I feel like I'm ready to move on to something bigger and better. But I'm not going to force it like I've done every other time. I'm just going to sit back and have faith in God that because I know He's cooking something up for me. There's not even a chance that He's not cooking up something for me. And that's not saying I'm at the center of the universe. He's cooking up something for everyone. You know what I mean? And so yeah, so I will wait patiently. There's there's virtue in patience. There's virtue in waiting. Waiting is holy, and a lot of times, patience is holy. And so because it's how much faith, It's like how long would you run if you didn't know where the finish line was, right? So you probably stop. Me, have faith, just surrender. I'm gonna surrender. I'm tired of 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 being in control and driving my car to places that I don't even need to be at, and then getting myself in situations that I don't even need to be in that make me feel worse. This time, yo, God, you got it. You're in the driver's seat. Yeah, we're getting into some traffic here, and it's getting a little bit intense, but I trust you. You know where you're going. I'm not even worried. And so that's what I've been thinking about today. Other than that, just a little quick one today. Guys, girls, gays, queers, they, thems, these are any, all. Have a blessed rest of your Wednesday evening. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on a beautiful Thursday.